Do you have a sick heart? I'm not asking if you have coronary artery disease or prolapsed mitral valve. I'm asking about who you are at your deepest level. How are you doing at that commandment that instructs us to love our neighbor as ourselves? How are your feelings toward others, especially when they wrong you? Well, the fact is, all of us have a sick heart, and all of us need a transplant. My youngest brother, Ben, in December of 2005, had a heart transplant, and his experience and the events of that day and a certain conversation in the waiting room while Ben was receiving his donated heart led me to consider a new way of looking at what God has done for us through the death and sacrifice of Jesus. The psalmist wrote, "Create in me a clean heart." The prophet Ezekiel wrote about God replacing their heart of stone with a heart of flesh. So I began to think, what if Jesus was a heart donor? Well, if he was, he would be the ultimate donor, especially since in medical science, an organ donor can only provide one heart to one person. The writer of Hebrews tells us that Christ died once for all. Well, that and among a few other ideas led me to begin looking at these different aspects of heart transplant recipients and transplantation and that of the life of a believer and that life lived, the post-transplant life. There's the diagnosis, there's the transplant, and there's the post-transplant life. All of this has been compiled into a book called The Ultimate Donor, Replacing Your Sick Heart with the Heart of Christ. It came out in December by WestBow Press. You can find it at westbowpress.com in their bookstore. Just do a search under The Ultimate Donor. You can also look on Amazon and in Barnes & Noble websites. And there, again, just do a search, The Ultimate Donor, Jack Anderson, and you'll find it. My good friend and talented artist, Tal Burdine, worked on the cover art. Thank you, Tal. It looks great. I appreciate it. If you do happen to pick up a copy, I would love for you to contact me and let me know what you think. Continue this conversation. Darren Schauk, author of Dear God, We Need to Talk, read it a while back. His thoughts will be at the end of this video for The Ultimate Donor. God bless you. Have a great day. Let's live our ultimate life with the heart of the ultimate donor. God bless you.